Oh, it's not cold. It's freezing out. I missed 3 damn buses walking. Man, I hate that. You hate that. Technically, there's 4 buses, but what are the odds that that one is still coming and I don't have like a 20-minute wait? Hence, I'm like, well, put it all on, Buttercup. It's cold. It's 33, feels like 27. It's sunny, so that's something. That's a good thing. I got 2 layers on. Probably should put a third. But I'm going to Bryant Park. It's like the last thing that I want to do for Christmas in New York. So, don't mind the finger. I'm trying to watch for the bus, talk to you guys, and not miss a bus. Because that is like your greatest fear, filming and missing a bus. One bus did just go up and said no passengers. So sometimes they send them to clear it out. And it'll come down. But I'm assuming at least a 20-minute wait. And I have fingerless gloves. They're hurting already. So I want to go to Bryant Park. Inside the lounge, the lodge, it's called the Lodge. They have NYC Sweet Tooth, so I gotta go. It's a 166. That's going all the way down. It'll be a while before he comes back. So I want to get. It's like it's a Japanese crepe thing. That's what I want to get there. I want to get the famous gingerbread cookies that they sell there, not in the lodge, on the outside by the rink. And I'm gonna go ice skating. No. I could never stand straight. I can't. My ankles kept caving. I will never go ice skating. I couldn't do it. It was the most painful thing in the world. Never. Never. So, practicality reasons, I'm carrying my Macy's bag, no Coach bag, because the Coach bag itself is heavy, and I want to pick up a few things. Gonna go to the Japanese bookstore, get my calendar, this is the latest I've ever not bought in a calendar, which is shocking. And I'd like to get some Japanese food for dinner, but I gotta see how heavy it is. And I want to hit the Whole Foods at Bryant Park. My fingers can't feel them anymore. Oh my God. I haven't had the pumpkin muffins from Whole Foods. They don't sell it at Columbus Circle anymore. It's probably too late in the season if they even sell it at the Bryant Park Whole Foods. So I'm going to hit Whole Foods in hopes of that. If not that, maybe they'll have the other thing that I like, the parfait. It's like this is my last trip for this week. We'll see about next week. We'll see what happens next week. But this will be my last visit to New York for Christmas, unless something amazing goes on and I want to go. But as of now, this will be my last trip to New York for the holidays, for Christmas anyway. So I'll bring you guys along. I'm trying to make like an old-fashioned vlog. By the way, the last live that I deleted, that was an accident. That meant to be deleted. I was just deleting old videos from friends that I'm not friends with anymore. And I got an oops, and I deleted that one by accident. That stinks because I was talking to Lauren, but oh well. All right, guys, hang with me. We're going to go to New York. I swear there's so many signs for the pickpocketing. It's like we should have a contest. How many can you find? I spotted 3. Found 3. Not 9, but 3. So, alright, this is the only spot where there's no music, so I can actually tape long form. Across the street is Whole Foods. Down there is the Japanese bookstore that I'm heading to. I got my crepe, whatever it was called. It wasn't what I thought it was. $20. Smiled for the photos. Ate half of it and threw it away because I'm like, oh my God, this is all sugar. But anyways, I got the cookies. another $30. Not kidding. It was like $17 for the gingerbread. Not kidding. Hopefully they survive. I wrapped them. I says, do you have a piece of cardboard? He's like, no. It wouldn't be cost effective for me to give out cardboard. You're charging $20 for a fucking gingerbread. Give me a fucking piece of cardboard, you know? But anyways, okay. New York traffic. This is pretty good though. Really. Hello. Oh, I know I look a little tired. Yeah, my hair looked like crap, man. Freaking, it should have looked good. I only did it yesterday, and it just didn't look like crap. I'm so pissed with it. It just had that like flat. Well, you know what it was? I had the hat on, and that's what did it. That's what's bad about the hat hair. Yeah, that is what did it. It's the hat hair look. Damn it! I hate that. I hate that. Oh my God, the prices of New York. Oh my God, seriously. I mean, I did overindulge. I bought stuff that normally Tommy and I used to like split and share. It's expensive. Damn, it's expensive. And it's just me, so it's a lot. But, you know, I says, I'm here. I wanted to do the Instagram thing. So I was disappointed because I didn't know that well, first of all, the ones that I wanted was Santa. Of course, the place was called Sweet Tooth. That's why I wanted to go. Sweet Tooth, of course. And all the Instagram pictures had it. It looked like it was a homemade crepe. I thought it was a Japanese crepe thing. That it's a thing in Japan or Korea. It's a thing. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're into the Korean thing, and then that's what I thought it was. Oh, it wasn't. It literally was a hollowed out croissant. And the girl, I didn't know the place was called Sweet Tooth, and she's wearing her Starbucks uniform. I'm like, what? Nobody spoke English. And you know, I asked, can I tape? She had no problem. Very nice girl, no problem at all. But the upload will probably be on TikTok because of the music in the background. As I'm taping it, you know, I'm standing there taping it, and you're like looking around at all the other things. And I couldn't see too well because I had my contacts in, and I'm looking through the camera, and I'm trying, you know, you can't zoom in. I'm like, isn't that like a refrigerator section underneath there that's supposed to be covered? And I have to look at my video. It looked like it was full of garbage. I was like, that don't look right from here, but we're going to try not to. It's in the shot. I couldn't zoom it out. It was like, oh God, I'm paying $20 for this. And then it's like $17, and she turns it around. Tip? I'm like, oh, fuck, what am I supposed to do? Of course, I tipped her. So it came to like $20. You got a tip, because I don't know if they put the tip on top of the tax or what, but so and then she's putting all the caramel in it, and then I'm like, oh God, the calories. I'm like, oh God, it's too much. I'm like, I'll just take the picture and throw it out. I'm like, there's just too much in there. It just gets to me. I can't. It's just too much. If I had someone to share it with, it's a different story. But I'm like, oh God. Oh, the arguments I have in my head. It's like, demon angel, well, go ahead and eat it. Well, now you're gonna have to walk a mile. Oh, who cares? Maybe 3 if you eat it all the way. Oh God. Oh man. So I'm like, damn, I paid a lot of money for this thing. And it just was basically an empty croissant. She put strawberry in the inside. It was such a disappointment because I'm into this Korean thing so much. And to watch the Koreans put it all together, they make it so cute. I mean, the Koreans and the Japanese, oh my God, perfection. So when you have anticipation of this and you're given this, it's like, and I paid $20. That's a lot of money. I don't even make that much on YouTube in a day. So I was like really disappointed. So it looked pretty-ish, but it wasn't the freaking Santa. It was supposed to be cut, the strawberry, so it was open and it had Santa's head and the little dots and the smile. It was, but whatever. So it was good. I'm like, what the fuck am I eating? It tasted good, which is sugar. You know, me and sweets. I just put some sugar on it and it's good for me. I'm like, I think this is basically Philadelphia cheesecake filling, because that's exactly what it tasted like strawberry cream cheese. So basically, I'm pretty sure I was eating that. So I'm like, oh God, I'm like, it's so good. But I'm like, is this just pure cream cheese? And I'm thinking, this is not light cream cheese. This is pure fat cream cheese, and you're eating it. I'm like, damn. So I just ate like the exposed part. And on the one video, it literally, something choked me in the back and it cut my throat, man. For seriously, like 2 hours, I had a terrible sore throat. It cut the back of my throat. And I'm like, of course, everybody's coughing and sneezing and my throat's hurting. You know, I'm out and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, because it wasn't like a normal sore throat. I'm saying this, it feels different than a regular sore throat. Then I'm thinking back, I'm like, oh, that got stuck in my throat and it cut my throat. That's what it was. So thank God, I'm okay, thank God. But it hurt. It got stuck. And I think it was the pretzel. I kept eating the chocolate. And I was like, oh, the chocolate's good. It was Hershey's. Of course it's good. It was Hershey's. And it was a disappointment. But I mean, I got the video. I got it filmed. And I have to just post it somewhere. So I got the video. I got to Instagram. I ate the calories, but I didn't eat all the way to the bottom because I'm like, I just ate the top. I just ate the top part and then I just threw it out. I went there just to get foods and snacks. I figured for Christmas for myself, even though it's early, but it was either go today or tomorrow. Because like I said, Wednesday, it's going to get cloudy and it's just going to rain. Better rain than snow, that's for sure. So this is the places Tommy and I used to go to. So it's just, this was the family thing. This is what we did for Christmas. So they had the cider. It's a, what do they call that? A farmer's market farm. I don't know. That's what it's called. Anyways, in Bryant Park. It's a cider. They're apple cider donuts. 3 of them for $12. So the main thing you're going to the farm for, that doesn't sound good, is their famous, I don't want to break this $20 freaking cookie, is the gingerbread men, or you could have a woman, whichever one you wanted. So I didn't care. It's just, they were like $18 and the male figure looked bigger. So since it was so much money, I got the bigger one because it kind of looks like a penis now, doesn't it? Oh my God. I am totally biting off the hands and we're going to make him a penis. For sure. He smells really good. Oh my God, it smells really good. It better be worth $17. Well, yeah, I'm not kidding. It's $17. They're handmade. Oh God, wait, I don't have a plate. Wait a minute. I don't know how it made it home. Is this dry? Okay, I have a plate. I says to the guy, do you have a piece of cardboard? And he says, it wouldn't be cost effective for me to put a piece of cardboard in there. I'm like, I came all the way from Jersey just to get a fucking $17 gingerbread man. You can't put a piece of freaking cardboard in there? You don't go, there's cardboard everywhere. Anyways, I got that. And first, I said, gingerbread man. And he puts this little guy in there. I'm like, $17. I said, well, how much is the big guy? He said 17. I said, I want the big guy. He's like, oh, fuck yeah, I ain't coming from Jersey for a tiny guy. Give me the big thing. And then they had ginger snaps. This guy was $7. So this was another thing. Smells really good. So I got ginger snap, gingerbread man, and the apple cider donuts. So I got all of that. Like, this was our Christmas tradition. And I have every right to keep up the Christmas traditions. It's just a lot of food. Anyway, so I got the gingerbread cookies, so that's exciting. I like sweets, obviously, so I'm looking forward to making my peanuts cookie now. That's too funny. And then I went to the Japanese bookstore. Oh, I love upset. First of all, I wanted to get my calendar. I usually go in August. I always get my calendar in August because I'm usually there, and I don't know, I just didn't think of getting it this year. I was at Bryant Park like once or twice, but I just never thought of getting the calendar. I'm like, oh, gee, when is New Year's? It's like in a week. I had no calendar. I'm like trying to look for the date, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have a calendar. How am I gonna do this? I'm like, I gotta get a calendar. So I had to go get a calendar. And I think usually it's like a lot of calendars, a ton. Usually there's like 2 giant displays that, rotate, and so many to choose from. I always, for years, I got the Naruto calendar for years. Then it was Inuyasha for years. Then they kept switching them around. Then I wound up, who did I get? I used to get Pusheen. I got Pusheen for years. Last year, who do I have now? Where are you? Wait. Oh, I'm trying to be organized. It's not working. And I don't know who I got. It's a Japanese one. I usually buy Japanese calendar. And then, so you go there, one display, and there's like a few here, a few there. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, man, really? It's just a thing for me. It's just a big thing because the new calendar represents the new year. It's new hope. It's a big deal to me to get the one calendar. I can't explain to you why, but it's just a big thing for me to get the calendar. I didn't know which one I wanted. I didn't know if I was going to get Pusheen. I didn't know if I was going to get as a Tokyo one that I got. I didn't know if, I tend to usually get the same one at least twice in a row. But, they had hardly anything to choose from. Hardly anything. They had, I thought this was cute. One was, like, famous, I thought it said ruins, ruins, something ancient. No, it was runs. I had my contacts in, can't see too good. It was, good places to go physically running. I don't want that. That's not for me, even though I'm trying to train for the marathon, the 5K. I want to get back to going out to the park. I got to start doing that. Then, so they had that. Then they had Japanese, when you color for adults. I'm like, I don't want that. I'm not going to color. I don't want that. It was like the only Japanese thing they had. Then they had, we had Pikachu. But it wasn't Pikachu. If it was Pikachu and what is that little guy? His little friend, the little guy. If it was the two of them every month, it would have been cute. But it was very childish for me to say it's childish. It had to be childish. It had every month was just a new Pokemon figure, and it was just that. They weren't even in costume to the month. I mean, Halloween, nobody was dressing. It was just that character. So it was like Charizard or whatever. I'm like, that sucks. We had Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty was in my hand for a hot minute. I saw those and I saw Hello Kitty. One. There was only one left. I'm like, okay, hold on to Hello Kitty. That's a possibility. And what else did I have? I did have the Pikachu and the Hello Kitty. But as soon as I saw Hello Kitty, Pikachu, I put down. I'm like, this isn't so hot here. I don't like this. So I'm like, what am I going to do? So then I'm flipping, and finally something. Ta-da! It's pretty cool. It's Fire Emblems Heroes. I like the saying because at the end it says, let 2023 be the year of glory and triumph. And they're all fighting. So it's like, let's go in swinging, man. That's how I like it. So that is my calendar. Let's start off fighting and winning. I like that. I can't open it up because I'm very superstitious. The official calendar for me, I will not open until January 1st, but it has really, I love Japanese anime. I love magma. So it's pretty cool. I thought, all right, that's cool. I can go for that. I can definitely go for that. And like the biggest trend now on TikTok is you're turning into an anime character. So this was just meant for me. I really like that. The year of glory and triumph. Road to 1 million. Come on. I'm so close to 200,000. This is driving me nuts. And we're hitting a plateau again. I'm hitting a wall again. So it's like, honestly, what's going on? Thank you. You take breaks. You're better off. I'm noticing because with Sweet Tooth, we took a break. Me and Sweet Tooth on her channel. And then we came back and we hit 10 million fast. It was like, wow, not subscribers, views. So now I'm like contemplating for my channel, should I take a break? I've never taken a break. So I don't know. And I always say I should take a break in January because everything goes down in January. So I don't know. It kills me not to make a video. It kills me. But I already uploaded shorts today. I did, out in the park, of course. You know me. But I know I'm looking at the computer because I'm like, do I really not want to make a video? It's so hard for me. It's so hard. But anyway, I'll see. So I got my calendar, thank God. And then upstairs is so much anime stuff. It's just, I didn't even look at the prices. It's just ridiculous. I know I'm only there for this. And then they have a Japanese cafe. And I'm here for their food. They have really good Japanese food. And it's not highly priced. It's very, very good. I felt bad because I've been to this place very many times. And I know you're not allowed to take an item that you didn't pay for into the restaurant, but there was literally one calendar left. And I'm like, I apologized. I said, I have to. I said, I want this, and you know, this. They didn't mind at all, but I felt bad because I know this is the rules, and I don't like to break rules. But I was like, what am I going to do? And I was afraid if I put it down, someone's going to take it. So, but anyways, I got delicious tray of Japanese. I love their chicken, but you know what it is? This was a different type of a chicken. I don't know, it was delicious. It was some type of chicken thighs, and it was over like some type of a brown gravy with cabbage. It was delicious. And on the side, I love bento boxes, love them. You get the little rice separate, a pickled vegetable, some regular vegetables, and the rice, like I said, and then they had potato salad. I always find that so weird. Even when I go to the Japanese place down in Edgewater, they have mashed potatoes. And to me, mashed potatoes is so American. To find it as a Japanese staple, to me, it just blows my mind. I'm like, that's so weird. So weird. So I got that, and then I got their famous, you know, the triangles. It's a famous Japanese, how they do the food. So I got two of them. Forget what kind of flavors, and they had mochi pound cake. So I got a slice of mochi pound cake. That wasn't expensive at all. That was pretty good. So then I went to Whole Foods, it's all in the area. I knew I'd be buying stuff, so I didn't carry my Coach bag today. I says, let's be practical. It's pretty heavy, the Coach bag. So it worked out good. I got everything in the Macy's bag. Went to Whole Foods. We always used to get cheese for the new year, an expensive piece of cheese. So I got an expensive piece of cheese. I got, what else? They always have sushi box of the month at Whole Foods. You've probably seen it. And it's cheaper than, like, if you buy, it's like $5 cheaper. You don't know what you're getting. I said, oh, screw it, let's go for it. So I got the box of the month sushi. What else did I get? The cheese. I asked, did they have muffins? And she said downstairs. I had intended on going. It's weirdly positioned. It's weird. When you go in, I would have had to have gone directly into that place, and it was crowded, and that bag was heavy, and I just didn't feel like. It was very, very crowded, and I just didn't feel like it. And I thought upstairs, I know they had muffins too. They used to have muffins upstairs. There's a whole bakery section up there. They mostly had bread, but she says the muffins are downstairs. But the way it was situated, I went out the other way, so I didn't get a muffin. It's okay. They probably didn't have it anyway. So I did get, it looked interesting. As soon as I walked in, I was hungry. As soon as you came up the escalators, they had a display of English muffins. I don't know from where, another farm or something. It looked interesting. It was English muffins don't break my cookie over that shoot. And then, but it was flavored. It was garlic and onion. I said, this sounds cool. That sounds cool. So I thought about it. And then when I circled back, because then by then I had a cart. Then you have to circle around to take the elevator down with the wagon, because although I came up with the escalator. It's confusing shopping in New York until you've done it as many times as I have. It just becomes second nature. I'm used to it. It's funny actually when you have to explain it. But anyways, so I got that. I got the English muffins, the fancy cheese, and the tray of the sushi of the month. That's what I got at Whole Foods. And, you know, I have the membership, so you get a little discount there. I saved $1 because they get so annoyed when you have to scan it. But anything on sale, you get an extra 10% off. And the cheese was on sale, and I guess it was the sushi of the month was on sale too. So I got 50 cents off. And they get so many, do you want a box? I says, yes, I would like a box because I don't want the sushi to, I didn't want it to break open. They have such an attitude sometimes. Because they're like, you've got a bag. If the sushi opens up, it's going to be everywhere. This way it was contained, and those bags fit perfectly for the sushi. You know what I'm saying? So I probably spent $100, but it was all on food except for my, this was $17, but with tax, oh frig, everything was like $18. Everything was like a $20 bill, so that was good. That was about it. I've hit all the places I want to go. I would have had to have made another trip to Columbus Circle, but I already did the stars there. I didn't know remember when I went there, they had it. I was kind of disappointed when they did, because I like to make it like, a day. I always wanted to go to New York 2 days every week till Christmas, but I did everything. There's nothing left to do. And this year they did not do in the park. They used to have, like Bryant Park did. They had one over by Columbus Circle. They didn't do it this year, so there was really no reason to go there. I mean, I thank God I have plenty of clothes. I have plenty of hats. So, I did a lot of trips because of the Christmas decorations. It was beautiful. I have to say Hudson Yards, hands down, wins. It was really beautiful. I definitely would. It's just, you have to walk a lot, even if you take a bus to get to Hudson Yards. So it's a lot of walking and the bus. It's just annoying. But coming home, if you take Waterway, it's easy. Going there, Waterway is easy too. But the problem is, Waterway's buses only run between 6 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. And then they don't start coming home until 4 o'clock. So unless you're going to be in New York for 8 hours, you can't come home. You can either come home if you go later in the day, or if you can get there in the morning. But that's Hudson Yard wins for Christmas decorations. They blew me out of the water. That was beautiful. And every time I went somewhere near it, I'm like looking out the window to see it, because it was just breathtaking. That was phenomenal. I really like that. Dry mouth because of the soy sauce. Anyways, yes, I don't think I'll be going to New York now till after Christmas. Next week's New Year's already, right? Where's my calendar? Wait, does it have it on the back? No. I need some help. I need a little thing. Anyways, yeah, next week is the new year, right? Oh man, I shoved that calendar. I really shoved that calendar somewhere. No, it's not here. I got a birthday card from somebody. Thank you very much. If you're seeing this, I got it. There you go. There's your acknowledgement. End of story. So anyways, that was about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, wow. I can talk, huh? Nothing's changed. I can still keep talking. I will try and clip in what I could. I was limited to what I could tape because of all the Christmas music, and you know how YouTube is. So I will put bits and pieces together. I have pictures. I got my picture with Santa. Did I tell you or not? I told Instagram. I forget if I just told you. I have a lot on my mind, so I apologize. But I did see Santa for the first time. Every time we wanted to go, they only do Santa like the last 5 days at Bryant Park. It always starts on my birthday, December 16th, and it runs for like 5 days. I think it's only till the 23rd. And he's only there 2 hours every day, those for 5 days. So it was always hard to go, because Tommy had to work, and he couldn't take off now, because this is when people would give out gifts and tips, and if you missed it, they wouldn't say, oh, if you missed it, you wouldn't get a gift. They would just say, fuck you. So we never got to see Bryant Park. So it was cute. I sat on the chair with Santa. He moved over. I'm like, oh yes, this skinny girl can get in there now. That was cool. And they had props like candy cane. Yeah, they had giant candy canes. So I grabbed red. I was all in red. I had the Santa shirt on. So, and it wasn't that cold. So I just took everything off. And everybody was very nice, and I took my picture with Santa again. It's a thing. When I went to Macy's, I still have the footage. I didn't even post it somewhere of mailing a letter to Santa. I did that, and we're all there. It's all adults, and we were all writing letters to Santa. It was so cute. When I do stuff like this, you get people who tear you apart and make fun of you. Everyone was doing it. It was cool. You can't listen to what people say or what they think about you. Do what you think is right and what makes you truly happy. We were all doing it, and it was fun, and it was nice to be with people who were like me. And, some people make you feel ashamed of you acting a little childish. Yeah, so I act a little childish. So what? There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But some people like to shame me and make me feel bad for that. But it was just nice to be with people who are just like me for a change, and I didn't feel stupid, and it was nice not to feel stupid because everyone was doing it. So anyways, have a Merry Christmas. I probably won't be making any videos. I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but if not, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Take care. Bye.